congratulations. What are your initial emotions and feelings on being a three-time national champ?
Whoever that dude with the interview the other day that said close matches, well, we'll see if that's close now. So, but yeah, no, I mean, it feels good. I mean, I just joined some elite company at Penn State. I believe I was that guy from day one. I walked in the room. I was starting fights with all those guys that were already the big dogs. But it feels good, and this is not where the train stops. So we're going to keep going forward. It's back in the gym on Monday, and now I'm excited to watch Aaron, Greg, and Roman do their thing, because that's even more cool watching them do their thing than me doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we'll take questions.
Carter, the president was only supposed to be out there for the first 2 matches, so far as I know. He stuck around for the big show. How does that feel?
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I like watching his interviews because he's just like, he's a big personality, and he kind of he has a set of big balls. So I just kind of like how his mind works. So it was pretty cool meeting him.
Carter, you switched up the walkout song. We've been coming accustomed to with you here for a while.
Yeah.
What, was it time to bring it back, or what?
Yeah, it was time to bring it back. I thought it was necessary when I was walking out to that during our Penn State matches. I was feeling that vibe, and it's just straight killer. You know, I'm not too big, I'm not too low. It's just I'm gonna walk at you and I'm gonna come forward. So I said, let's see who takes the first back step. I didn't take any back steps, so that's what it's about.
Go right here in the middle.
Caleb Moore with the Daily Collegian. I thought Mikey was going to throw the kitchen sink at you out there.
We cleaned those pots and pans, didn't we? Yeah. I mean, he's a tough kid. I mean, I really respect Mikey. I think he's a wrestler that wants to wrestle, and I love guys like that. So I mean, all hats off to Mikey. He's a tough competitor. I've been seeing him every single year. So he's not a guy that's only on this stage when he's a junior or senior. I mean, he was top 3 when he was a freshman, sophomore. So hats off to Mikey. He's a solid competitor, and I hope he sticks around for his freestyle scene so we can keep going at it.
We'll go Rachel, and then we'll come up to Mike here.
Heard you in the hallway saying you wish they hadn't called the Penn so early, that you want to drag them in deep waters. Tell me a little bit more about that mindset and how that felt for you to be out there and not just win, but really win.
Yeah, it feels good getting the pin, but I wanted to drag him in deep waters and feel his soul leave his body and just keep coming after him and him to realize he has nothing left in the tank and I'm just still coming, and that kind of gets me going. I like that feeling, but I mean, it's cool getting the pin, but I love wrestling. This is what I do every day, so I enjoy being out there and under the lights. So that's kind of where I thrive.
Carter, Mike Penn from Win Magazine. I don't know you that well. Where did this confidence start? Do you remember how young you were that you had such a confidence to, like you're saying, take on these two or three timers, become one of them?
Yeah, I'm not in this sport to say another guy can beat me. You know, I'm here to take out everybody. I'm giving coaches looks from other teams. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of when I hit that switch, when you hit that light switch, when you turn it on, it's fair game for everybody. So as I've matured through my life, I learned how to manage that switch. But yeah, when it's on, it's everybody's taken out.
Carter, I think you're one of the only guys on the Penn State squad after these few years who has the ability to go out for 5 national championships. Something, that was a crazy goal. Was that anything that crossed your mind before?
Everyone's talking about it, and everyone asked me about that, but it's not something that really excites me. I kind of always want to be a 4-timer, and how the Olympics fall, that'll be next year, my senior year. So if I come back and wrestle next year, we'll see. We'll take a day in, but I plan on winning the Olympics, and that's kind of where my head's at. And after I complete something like that, it's kind of like you're not gonna want to come back to this, and so you kind of seen it with Gable. He's doing his thing now. So, but we'll see. I enjoy the sport. I love it, but I also love fighting. And I see Bo Nickel. He's eating those dudes like it's candy, and it's pretty easy. So I think that game's a lot easier. So we'll just take it a day at a time.
Thank you.
Carter, 3 championships, 2 losses. What does it mean that you become so dominant in your career?
Yeah, well, I don't have any losses because those 2 that you're talking about, I avenged those plus some. So I didn't even the score, I upped the score. So in my book, I'm undefeated, and it just feels good. When I look back and I watch Max Dean's interview, I'm laying in a hotel bed and I'm just like, I'm getting all softened up and I'm like almost tearing up. I'm like, damn, just having a guy like that in your team and our coaches, and just hearing that interview, it's just like, it really puts into perspective that it's something you guys really can't see or can't feel unless you experience it, and just what it's Penn State's doing over there. It's a lot deeper than wrestling. And I know we talk about having fun all the time, and it may just like sound like, oh, they're having fun or whatever, but I mean, I love those guys with all my heart, and they've helped make me the man I am, and it's just, I'm just grateful to be in that community.
Carter, are you an athlete who could take wrestling to a whole different level just because of your personality?
I think my skill set's there too. I think I'll take it wherever I want to take it. Yeah, I think it's more skill than personality, because if you're not getting your hand raised, nothing else matters.
Carter, perfect season for you, perfect season for Penn State, with the team title. You know, just what are the intangibles that go behind that, the scenes for you know, the program and you to do what you guys do this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's day in and day out work. I mean, I call it all day long work. I mean, I'm in the gym. It's 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 1:30 p.m. I mean, I'm thinking about it all day long. And if it's not physical practice, I'm watching film. If it's not film, I'm getting massage. If it's not massage, I'm meditating, or I'm stretching, or I'm at like a dance class or something like that. So it's always all day work, or I'm doing my nutrition. So it's a lot going on, you know. Like after you win these matches, obviously on Saturday night now it's over, but on Friday and Thursday, after you get those wins, it's back to the hotel, and you're getting your weight down, and those nights can be up till like it's 2 in the morning, it's 4 in the morning. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, but I mean, that gold medal doesn't care how I feel, how my elbow or knee feels. It doesn't care, and I don't care either. So that's why I come in. I'm always ready no matter what.
All good for Carter? Cool. Thanks, Carter. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.